Hello, this is Robert. I'm a tax attorney here at TRP, and we're going to go over bankruptcy or offer in compromise. So it can be a tough decision, and first we'll go over some of the definitions. An offer in compromise is a tax settlement whereby it is shown you do not have the ability to pay your tax debt back and thereby settle for less. A bankruptcy is a settling of all debts against you with some exceptions. Certain tax debt types may not be included. We found many bankruptcy and tax relief firms just recommend whatever gets them a fee, so be warned. Do you have a lot of other debt besides taxes? If yes, bankruptcy usually is the best option. If no, and taxes are your primary debt, offer in compromise usually is the best option. If you choose to go with a bankruptcy, make sure your bankruptcy attorney knows about all your recent tax debts so they can advise you on the appropriate filing date for the bankruptcy. Sometimes by waiting a few more months and filing the bankruptcy later, you can include tax debts that otherwise would not be included. Sometimes you need a bankruptcy and a tax debt resolution, and that can happen when you have tax debts that can't be included, but you still need to file a bankruptcy fairly quickly. So, do your debts qualify to be discharged in a bankruptcy? What's included in a bankruptcy? Taxes due at least 3 years prior to filing bankruptcy and filed within the last 2 years. What's not included in bankruptcy? Taxes filed and due within the last 2 years. That's for regular filings, payroll tax, sales tax, assessments within the last 40 days. Now, this is when it comes to audits or CP 2000 notices when they're adding an additional amount onto an already done tax year. Fraud or willful tax evasion has been committed. They won't let you discharge that either. So, how important is your credit? This is something to consider. If bankruptcy is what you're looking at, it's going to do more credit damage and you could lose your house. Offer in compromise has no credit damage, and in fact is going to improve your credit if you have tax liens. On top of that, the tax liens first will get released, and most of the time you can get the tax liens withdrawn from it completely, and that's even better for your credit report. So, planning to keep your house, bankruptcy might not work. So, bankruptcy in a Chapter 7, you could lose your home if there is enough equity to pay creditors. Not all the time, it's case by case. Make sure you consult with the bankruptcy attorney about that. However, an offer in compromise, if the equity is too high, you might need another type of tax resolution. When you have super high home equity, sometimes offer in compromise does not work. We have had cases where people had a very low value home, or and in that situation, if they had to pay rent, they wouldn't be able to afford it. Another situation was we had a client who had a house in Mexico, had home equity. He just couldn't sell the house after years, and they still got an offer in compromise after appealing it. So if you're not really sure what to do and you want more help on it, get help from expert tax attorneys. Call us at 888-515-4829 or go to trp.tax. You can also click the link below. We order the information, check it all out, file what needs to be filed, and proceed on the best resolution. If we cannot help you, we'll tell you. There's no sales pitch. We only submit settlements when appropriate. We'll also help you find a bankruptcy attorney if you need that. And if you're going alone, check out our free tax help guide at trp.tax/tax help, and there'll be a link below to that as well. Thanks for watching.